Hello, my name is Kyah Steward, and today I'm at Growing Peace Camp here with
Nicole Laubach from Channa and Maidu High School.
Hello, Nicole. What does peace mean to you?
I think of peace on lots of layers. I think of it as individually within myself, and then I think of it interpersonally in a small group, and then the community, and then globally. So I guess for me, it's being calm in myself. It's being in a place where I'm not full of anger or frustration, that I find a way to be calm and kind and interact with people in that way. So I think on our community level, for me, and I don't know exactly what you guys are doing in your camp, but I believe part of it is looking at how we can be peaceful with each other in our community. So to me, that's about communicating with each other.
Okay, good answer. How does your job help our community be more peaceful place?
Well, I hope that as the school social worker at Channa and Maidu, I'm helping students work through conflicts they might have in themselves or with peers or family or the community. So we work a lot on communication, the ways that we speak to people, the ways that we get our needs met, because I think, especially for young people, sometimes you guys aren't getting your needs met. Sometimes the community doesn't realize that it's not a peaceful place for young people. And so I try to empower them to find healthy ways to get their needs met and to take care of themselves and interact with people.
Okay. What are some ways to find peace?
Finding peace. For me, it is being in nature. That's a big one.
Yeah.
Being by any body of water, walking along the river. That's kind of where I calm down. For some people, it's religion. For me, I'm more agnostic, but there are lots of things in the Buddhist tradition that make a lot of sense to me and help me be calm and be peaceful. Doing no harm is a huge one. I think for a lot of people, and especially when I think of Hip Hop Congress, I think a lot of people get peaceful around their music. And finding a way to express themselves. We all need to feel heard.
Yeah.
And so I think we're happier and we're more peaceful if we feel like we have a place in the community. So I know music's a big one.
I like your answer. What does community mean to you?
It means home. It means it's the place where we all interact with each other, and community can either be cohesive and we can support each other, or it's a place where everybody drives into their garage and they never talk to each other.
Yeah.
So I think with what you guys are trying to do at camp, and I know with what we're trying to do at Channa Maidu, is to get everybody to realize that we're interconnected, and our community, just like our school, can be anything we want it to be. So if we put peaceful energy, kind energy, positive energy out there, we can have that in our community. So it's the people and it's the place. And we're in Auburn, we're near the mountains, we're near the rivers, we're in a beautiful place. So we start out with a good setting.
I like that. Why is camp like this a good idea?
I think sometimes it starts with having a common language, right? So you guys are learning now you guys are all going to walk away from camp defining what you think peace is and how you feel peace and how you want it to look. So I think that's key. And bringing people together. We have a Department of Defense in our country, but we don't have a Department of Peace. And that's something that I hope we work towards someday. And you guys, if you grow up thinking about these things, you're going to do better things in our community and in our world because you're aware that we need this. So I think that's and having fun. Hopefully you guys have had a good time this week.
Yeah, I did. What are some ways that we can make our community even more peaceful?
Even more peaceful. I think we have to listen to people. There is a lot of pain all over, but I know Auburn, that is my community. So a lot of our young people have a lot of pain. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of stress around financial, about jobs, and then that can sometimes get into drug use. It can sometimes get into violent words, violent actions. And so I think if we rally around each other, which is really what I see Hip Hop Congress trying to do all the time, if we almost have a peace camp for everybody, and people feel heard again, I keep coming back to that, then it will be more peaceful.
Yeah.
Because we're looking out for each other. When we're isolated, we're not looking out for each other, and we won't have peace. But if we're all coming together and we're listening, like there was just going to use Facebook. A young person posted a picture today that made me sick to my stomach the minute I saw it.
Yeah.
It was just a violent picture, and it was beautiful how many people, including Rocky, reached out to this young man immediately.
Yeah.
And so sometimes social networks can be negative, but in some ways they're immediate, letting people know we care about you, we want you to be okay, do you need support? And so hopefully that would prevent somebody from doing violence to themselves and find some peace. So, long answer.
So, do you have any questions for me?
What did you get out of Peace Camp?
Well, I got that there's a lot of kind people, there's lots of love, there's lots of nature, and yeah, mostly kind people, and I really like it here.
Good. And what ages were you guys?
The last time I was here, I was about it was 2011. I was about 8 or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how old are you now?
11.
You're still 11?
I'm 11.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. But you had a good time.
Yep, I had a really good time.
Good.
Now it's probably better because I was 8 then and I didn't really know what I was doing.
Oh, okay. You were younger at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here with Nicole, and well, peace out, Peace Camp.
Peace. Have a good day.